Shining a bright red as always is I, Red Luster. Welcome back to Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion. Home burn home. So, I'm not sure if I'm gonna... I keep thinking I should go back and try a Monstrum again. But... the thing is, while Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion does get, like, a few good spooks and scares, Monstrum just actually unnerves me to the point where my body just wants to scream, go away and stop and never try again. Which is good and bad. Whoa, cannot see. Whoa, cannot see, it's too dark. But, while that is good qualities for a horror game, it, kind of makes it really difficult to bring myself to record some more of it, or even try to get that far in it, just because I'm not genuinely scared of it. I'm not exactly sure why it is either. There's something about how good the atmosphere is. It just makes it super difficult to play. And it's also just really difficult in general. You guys saw how fast I died in that one video. The monsters' indications of where they are is just a little too vague, I guess. Like, I find myself running, like, face first into them sometimes, and just like, I'm not sure how I was supposed to avoid that. I couldn't even hear it coming. I mean, the Brute, I think his name is, the big guy, the big red guy. He was kinda he was a lot easier to know where he... Hello, Foot. He was a lot easier to figure out where he was because his footsteps were so heavy. But it didn't mean I always knew where he was, and it still allowed him to sneak up on me. And the hunter, the little string bing guy, little guy, even though he had like those really wet footsteps, not a lot of noise indication. I don't know. But, I do know it is extremely hard to get myself to play it. Because it's something about the atmosphere that really makes it... Hello again. Really makes it, difficult to play. And honestly, I think I should probably move on and try some other kind of horror game. I've been thinking maybe I could try the Witch's House. Oh, that reminds me, I didn't even get that far in my playthrough of, Mad Father. Yeah, I really gave up on that one really quickly, I'm not sure why. Maybe because I got bored. I think it was because I got bored. Oh. Threshold of consciousness. Kaboom! Alright, so, hello.
Well, hello there. Are you lost, little one?
I mean, I completely lost track of what I was talking about. Right, Mad Father. I don't know what it was about it, I just got bored. I think that's what it was. Hello? Yeah. I just want to go. But I think the Witch's House would be different. Mostly because that game has such a plethora of ways for you to, perish. And they're very graphic, too.
The mask you wear
I think my favorite way to bite the dust in that game is the very first way. You literally just get crushed to death by the walls. It's such a great indicator for like what kind of game it's gonna be when you start it up. But aside from that, I should really figure out some other kind of game to play for the channel.
Balance is key. Knowing your shadow can greatly help you.
Sorry I'm so quiet, I'm not sure what to talk about. I guess I should try to think of what game I should start up a next playthrough of. Or should I return to an older one? I was thinking of Resident Evil, but then I remembered I had deleted that game from my computer. I don't know what it was about Resident Evil, but I just wasn't feeling it. I wasn't feeling it, you know? It felt too, video gamey to really make a playthrough out of it. I don't know, it felt more like a game I'd play in my free time rather than an actual game I'd make a playthrough of, you know? At least that's why I think I stopped playing it. It's been a while since I can recall. And honestly, I've been too busy playing Guacamelee. You guys hear that game? It's a little indie project. It's a beat-em-up platformer where you get to play as a luchador. It's pretty good for the most part, but personally, I think they made the game just a little bit too difficult. Because you have to be very precise in your button presses and when you press them. Because some platforms that may seem simple can quickly become overbearingly difficult because you messed up a little bit. And I also think that the combo meter, there are a lot of challenges that ask you to get to like a certain combo or something. But the fact that you can lose your combo both from either being hit or not hitting something in 3 seconds, the fact that both of those can end your combo makes those challenges extremely frustrating. I remember I got stuck on I thought I heard the centipede. I remember I got stuck on this one challenge. It's like, get a 150 hit combo without throws, and you know, it wasn't a part that not being able to use throws was frustrating. It was the fact that the enemy AI in that game could be really unpredictable. And by that, I mean, like, you have one enemy just stand there for like a solid minute and not do anything. And then there's enemies that just attack you relentlessly, even if you're busy with another enemy. I don't know, the game has a lot of precision in it, but the fact it requires that precision is what makes it frustrating. Like, think of Super Mario. Super Mario is really easy, but the mechanics in it are like super tight, super responsive, and very deep, but you don't really have to use or master a lot of it in order to get a majority of the things in the game. Which can both be seen as a lack of challenge, but I like to see it as having options, you know? Am I rambling? I am rambling a little bit, aren't I? This is the endless hallway with the oddly thin door. And Mr. Spooky! Mr. Scream! Mr. Scream! You gonna jump me? I promise. I'll be scared. I'll be scared. I will. I promise. I really hate this room. It just keeps going on and on. Until that thing jump scares you. And then even then, the door might not even open. It just keeps deciding to be locked. Yep, still locked. You gonna spook me? No spook. Give me the jump scare! Come on, give me the jump scare so I can leave. Do I have to skip a door? Is that it? Do I have to skip the door? Guess I'll skip the door. No? You didn't even spook me that time. Wow, what a waste of time. Yeah, that's kind of a weird looking tooth. Like, the blood part is understandable, but what's that yellow stuff on top? If your teeth are dirty, they're dirty all over. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got some pretty dirty teeth, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, they're a lot cleaner than, a lot of people's teeth that are just, like, you know, rotting and stuff like that, but I've definitely got some yellowish teeth. Sort of-ish. Now I'm just making myself sound bad. My point is that if your teeth get gunky, usually they get gunky all over them rather than just the top. Like, if your teeth are getting yellow, they're not going to be partially... Like, the whole tooth is going to be yellow. It's going to be lightly yellow, at least. Unless, like, you brush... Unless you brush improperly, then I guess you can get odd, like, yellow parts of your teeth. But... I don't know, I'm not sure how you do that. Unless there's a tooth condition where... Like, the top part of your tooth starts to rot. I really am just That spooked me. I really am just rambling at this point. Oh. Hello. Hi. Ow. Well, we're almost there. I'll, cut the recording. Maybe I'll try something else. I should probably start a different game. I don't have enough to talk about for, Spookies, I guess. But Spooky does make it for a great game just kind of talk at you guys. Probably because it's so chillax most of the time. At least, I haven't really fought anything so far that's really demanding. Until we start going against Bandage Head, then I'll probably be screaming constantly. That was a really creepy poster. You can do it. We can help. Papa John's. Or Papa John's? Is that how you spell John's? I'm probably sounding incredibly stupid by asking. No, wait. John is John, isn't it? That's John. This is like John. I'm pretty sure they can't actually put Papa John's, because that would be like copyright or something. Then again, they did put Home Depot. I don't know. That's gonna do it for this episode. Stare into the void. Oh wait, the void has smiles. Oh no, there's a frown. There's two frowns, actually. That was just indifferent. That's a smile. Anywho, this has been Red Luster, signing out.